Oh, watch that.
Yeah, don't step on that.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear the evil cries that come out of it.
What?
Yeah. Hi, we're Joe and Lisa.
Okay.
Night Talks.
I don't know what that was, guys. Over my head.
Maybe I should have said the sad cries that will come out of it. Not evil.
Yeah. It's just a honeybee that apparently figured out.
That and the 6 other.
We have new fish. That's what that is down there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a black and orange one down there. I named him Evan McFish.
Evan McFishing.
And
Such a dork.
he's down there
I see him.
somewhere.
I saw him.
Yeah, he's down there.
He's pretty fast.
So one thing I wanted to talk about on this one, we're not going to warm up. We're just going to go into it. It has come to my realization over the last couple weeks that there are a lot of people looking at one of my auxiliary Twitter accounts. One of my auxiliary X accounts. So, and I didn't realize this until lately, because I have noticed a few people liking the things that I am sharing and liking and whatever. So I wanted to have a conversation about that.
Sure.
Because now I'm starting to realize, oh, this is what these people think of me, which is not the case. But I want to read this, and this is a pinned tweet on said X account. I personally want to post on this account and say, I hope you all don't take any of this to heart. X is nothing more than an information tool to see what's going on and get certain information by manipulating the algorithm. My apologies if this is offensive. I just wanted it to be known that, like, I'm just using the tools that I have at my disposal
Correct.
to get information.
Yeah.
If you don't like that, I understand, but I am seeking the truth in things. And if you don't want to go down my rabbit hole, I don't recommend it either. So, like, just don't do it. Just don't do it. I'm trying to get an understanding of what's going on in the world, get an understanding of where things are moving in the world, you know.
Correct. You train your own algorithm.
Right, exactly. It's just manipulating the algorithm. I have multiple other X accounts, and every single one of them has a different algorithm. I'll see stuff about the Bengals. I'll see stuff about Cincinnati. I'll see stuff about country music. I'll see stuff about cars. I'll see, like, all of these things exist on Twitter. Like, you know, all you got to do is just program the algorithm and manipulate it to where it shows up what you want.
I'm determined to find the rest of them now.
Be careful with what you find on Twitter. There are some disgusting things on Twitter, and this is the point. Like someone has to look at something and say, hey, this shouldn't be allowed on here. Regardless of the fact that it's freedom of speech, there is a certain level of things that should not be on Twitter.
Correct.
Like gross, nasty things that I've seen pop up on my shit. So I'm like, this is the bottom barrel of the Twitter. Got it. But in this account, I don't want to say the account's name on here for my own safety.
Correct.
If you all are looking at that account, which I know you all know which one I'm talking about, if you know what I'm talking about, not any of the accounts that we have advertised on here.
Correct.
This is what...
There is one that has not been posted yet.
Right. Which is...
We will talk about it off camera. Because you didn't give me a code. Because I need a code to do something first.
Oh. But this said account has been on this since 2010, which means that I've been doing this a lot longer than a lot of you all have. And I am telling you straight up, this is what X is, or Twitter, or any of those things. And I've also noticed that a lot of people are getting their passwords fucking hacked. So, guys, as I've said before, like it or not, it's nothing more than a CIA and FBI social network.
Yep.
That's all it is.
That's what all of them are.
That's what all of them are.
That's why MySpace was the best.
MySpace was the best. I miss Tom. This is no knowledge. So, like, I am just utilizing the tools that I have in hand and just whatever. I mean, I used to use that account for nonsense. I was just like, whatever. What the fuck? I barely ever used it for like years. But I use it to like see what's going on in the world and see like what other things are happening.
Correct.
And then I go and verify that information with other people, AKA, hey, German coworker, tell me about what's going on in Germany. What are you seeing? Because I want to verify if the information that I am seeing is real.
Right.
Because I can see it on a phone screen. But with the way AI is getting, I can't tell what's real or not anymore. So I'm like, hey.
Is it legit or is it propaganda?
Right. And then hearing it from somebody from another country or somebody that's living somewhere else, like down in Mexico or wherever. You hear all of these things, so you can verify that it's actually happening, and we have a bigger glimpse of our world other than just Cincinnati.
Correct.
So, like, it's like, what's happening out there in the world, you know? And I will say this. If you all don't like what's on that account, please stop looking at it. Just stop. Like, literally, it's a garbage-ass account.
Literally not that hard.
Right. Like, don't look at it. Because if you're looking at it and getting a judgment call of me, that's not me.
I'll admit, I've done that before. I've seen you reply to things, and I'm like,
Right. No, it's just
hold
me.
on a second.
Dude, it's clearly I am replying to bots most of the time,
Most of the
right?
time, yes, but this
Like-
was a couple years ago, so yeah.
Right. It's just me replying to bots and like whatever and just seeing how far I could down the rabbit hole I could go. Because
But this is also proof that what you post can manipulate other people and their emotions.
true. So what I'm saying is that if you're looking at that account, don't catch my level of autism. Just don't do it.
Neurodiversity.
Yes, I am sorry that I can look at things and read them and not take them into my system. So like, I just look at it and say, oh, okay, and then move on with my day.
Correct.
And I'm just trying to see where I can go with the algorithm and see, hey, where does this rabbit hole go? And where does this one go? But where does that one go? And where does this one go? Trust me, you don't want to be me.
Correct.
You don't want to be
You're-
me.
you're
She gets to
not-
hear me.
You're not meant to consume that much.
Yeah, she gets to watch me when I go down a rabbit hole and I'm like, oh fuck, and then, you know, but like,
Don't be a disciple of the internet.
right, exactly. Like, it's just like, you know, I am capable of doing these things, and I highly don't recommend it for other people.
Correct.
It's
'Cause
just
you're right. I've heard your rabbit hole stories.
yeah, right. Like, so it's like you don't want this. Trust me, this is very uncomfortable. You do not want to look at the world the way I do. It sucks.
And I only know bits and pieces.
Yeah, it sucks. But like, yeah, man. And then if you really want to think about this too, think about this. What if there is a kid, a teenage kid, girl or boy, doesn't matter. What if they are on this thing and they are seeing some of this shit? Right?
How about a 25-year-old NFL player?
right? They wouldn't utilize a social media network to release a psychological weapon on people, would they?
No, not at all.
They wouldn't. I'm not going to say it out loud again.
No, that's not what TikTok is at all.
Correct, because think about it. If I'm capable of digging that much shit up from the algorithm, what are you not seeing in yours?
Correct.
Right?
Correct. And even just take it a step further, you are tech savvy, but you are not as tech savvy as the 2 generations underneath us. Imagine how quickly they can find shit.
Oh, the younger generation? Right. So think about this. Think about this. You have kids right now seeing things like, you have no chance in being successful. You have no chance in being wealthy. You have no chance to finding someone to marry. You have no chance in really surviving in this world. You have no, that's literally the things that they're going to see at a young age.
Yes.
And you wonder why the generation below us is showing to be statistically less intelligent, whatever that means. And 2, they're not working. And I don't mean working at a restaurant or things like that. There is no work ethic to do something higher.
Correct.
We,
Your attention span is short.
yes, we need doctors and engineers.
We need more than that. We need blue collar workers.
I know. But with all these kids and how they all use all this technology and shit.
And all they want to do is become influencers.
Yes. And yes, we need welders, we need plumbers, we need electricians. But like, and I don't want to sound like I'm like, whatever, but
No, we're not shitting on the generations underneath us.
no, we're not. Like,
There's a lot of good qualities that they have also.
They're a whole lot more welcoming than the people in mine.
Yeah, they're also plummeting alcohol sales because they're not drinking.
Yeah, they figured it out that it wasn't a good
Yeah.
idea.
They're the ones that are actually ballsy enough to go do stuff.
What happened?
I don't know, it turned off. Maybe it died. Dude, it's not even turning on.
Oh my God. But yes, they are.
They're the ones that are like, no, I don't like how this is. I either want to understand that I told you it's dead. They want to understand the cognitive and they want to understand behind it. Like they simply just want more knowledge.
Right. So
Because they're
imagine.
not getting it in school.
Yeah. So imagine being at that age
Brain is still formative.
and they are seeing the things that I'm capable of digging up on X. And then imagine that they're watching something that was owned by China. TikTok.
I mean, I think any social media you should be 18 or older to get on, not 13 or older.
You know, honestly, I basically agree with you. The thing about it is, no matter when you get on social media, it knows how old you are, so it's going to direct an algorithm
Correct.
to tell you, hey, this is
Exactly.
how I want you to think in your age group.
You're right. Trust me, I know. It's the same. It was the same with TV.
Yes, it's all programming. Which to me, when like I speak about these things and I tell people, they like look at me like, yeah, it's all programming, and then they can just continue to watch it.
Correct.
I'm like, you are knowingly programming your brain. There will be zero clarity. That's all brain fog.
It is. And that's why you have to have a cognitive mind and cognitive skills to unplug and put your face in a freaking book.
Yeah.
Or even outside and go stick it in dirt for all I care. Or grass. Or water. Whatever you want to stick your face in. Inappropriate. That's not what I'm thinking.
What?
Don't be a sicko. Eat it like groceries. Some people will know what I'm referencing because it's a song. I'm telling you.
What the hell kind of music do they put out these days?
These days? What about this song we listened to that was a snippet from remember the snippet that we listened to from the 40s and 50s that was banned?
How did that go?
Something about the wrong hole?
Yeah, it did. Oh.
So our music is pretty bad, but back then was worse.
Yeah, especially that time period. Mm-hmm. But like,
WAP is nothing.
Huh?
I said WAP is nothing.
I mean, it's still pretty bad. But like,
compared to Slob on My Knob?
Richard Cheese.
I'm well aware.
But like,
Marvin Gaye.
he had normal music.
Okay.
But his music was definitely love-making music. You know what I mean? But the point is that I was getting to with this whole shenanigans that we're rolling down is that like, I need you all to understand who listen to me and who have lost respect in me. You don't want to know my level of brain function. It's not comfortable for me. So if you're seeing just me messing with the algorithm, please don't take it to heart and don't think that that's me as a person because I am just working.
But here's the thing. If they're going to lose respect in you because of something you post on social media, let them. Because that means that they are at a lower frequency that you are keeping yourself at, and you don't need to be around that type of energy.
True, and it also means that they don't actually know me.
Exactly.
But, yeah, because, you know, like...
People do not fully know you, and people do not fully know me.
Right. And like this is like, dude, you don't want to know what this is like. Like I have my friends, and that's all I need. Like I don't.
Pretty much.
Because my friends know me, right?
Correct.
So like it's like yeah. And I never asked for this.
No, you didn't.
I didn't ask for this. It just happened.
It was just thrusted upon you.
Yeah, it just happened. And yeah, I just had that realization that there were people looking at my stuff. And I was like, well, if they're looking at my stuff, that means there are other people looking at my stuff.
Correct.
Because
you also can't assume that they were talking about you unless they directly say it's you. That's why subtweeting is stupid. But you can have a hunch and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. But like, yeah, like, trust me, the way I could write out the algorithmic code
I know.
to Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can write it out, like whatever. Like, I honestly want to tell you all not to just look at that account because it's like, yo, don't look at this account. Because I know what it does to me. So I don't want you all to look at it. Like,
Correct.
Don't look at that account, please. And I don't want to set it to private because then I can't
See everything.
get my function.
Just mute it.
Yeah, just mute the account. Like, to me, I'm sorry that I was not realizing that I was gaining this much popularity. I had no idea that anybody even knew that account existed. So
Which shows that Joe doesn't always listen to me.
True. to me, that account, I'm sorry, I have an account with thousands of followers. So, you know, and it's like,
Yeah.
hey, look, here, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking account that I have had maybe 125 followers
Correct.
for about 14 of the 16 years I've had it. Like, it's literally just some random account I have out there. I have others.
Correct.
So it's like, oh, what could I use this one for, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I really started using it during COVID
Yeah.
because I was looking at information from around the world of what was going on.
Yes. I'm telling you, that thing died.
Yeah, I think it did.
You need a new one.
I think it did. But like, just mute the account. And if you have met me in this life and you think that's how I really am, then you don't really know me.
Or you've talked on the phone with me.
With you?
No. If anybody who's seen that account but not actually met you in person, but have talked to you on the phone.
Yeah, that's true too. You've talked to me on the phone. How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Greg. Do me a favor and just shout out to Greg. Man, I speaking of talking on the phone,
Yes.
I have gotten to talk to Greg for a while, here and there. And buddy, it's been a blessing talking to you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I just really appreciate it.
I was gonna say, hand it to me if you just don't want to do it again.
How many times? Never mind.
Once.
Okay.
Now I'm also aware, so.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, like, it's just nicotine. Yeah, man, I've appreciated talking to you,
Mm-hmm.
talking to him. It's just nice talking to the people that I know I can call.
Yes.
Because there have been a couple of them I have called.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, dude, talk to me, please.
Mm-hmm. Outside of me, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm very grateful for all of those great men that I get to know in life. Like, I'm grateful for all of them because they've, somewhere along this journey of my path of life, they have tremendously helped me. So, very grateful for those guys. But, yeah, man, yeah. But I'm glad I came to the realization that I had the stupid fucking account out there, and I was like, oh fuck, there are people looking at my account. I didn't realize this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Sorry, I'm getting used to this popularity thing that I'd never asked for.
Bullshit. Because you were at what age did you realize I want to be a rock star?
Somewhere around 5.5.
Exactly.
But it wasn't about being a rock star. It was about the music.
Correct. But deep down in the back part of your mind, you knew that popularity came with that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Just at a certain age, you're like, fuck it, I don't care.
Right. Yeah, like that
So
happened.
it's just the simple come back around of when you carry yourself at a high frequency, you will attract many.
Yeah. This world is nothing but energy.
Yeah.
We've had that conversation on here many
Many
times.
times.
But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Next thing I want to talk about. Talking about this whole Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, X, whatever.
You want to talk about the text message I got?
No. Which is a good point. And I'm going to need you to cut this. Hey, blurry creatures. Look, brother. Look, guys. This is me formally asking you to please let us come on your podcast. We know you bring people on and interview them. I used to live in Nashville, so I can talk about all kinds of stuff. And we talk about the same things you all talk about. So it's like, hey, how about you give us a shot and bring us on? Because I think it'd be pretty cool. And yeah, so I'm just, just asking. We can talk about everything that you all talk about currently, and like we're like, yeah, look at us, look at this, look at this. They get it. So it's like, hey, can we please come on there? And we can also talk about the text messages that she gets that I got, same wording except for the name change. So it's pretty interesting stuff. So we could really, I think we could bring something to the table if you all would like to bring us on there. Yeah, just, talk about the world and stuff. But yeah, I don't want to talk about that message.
We don't have to.
I don't want to talk about it.
You were saying Instagram, YouTube.
It was for the Blurry Creatures thing. Should we touch on the Epstein files and what's going on in the world?
I mean, we technically already touched on the Epstein files.
I feel like that's just a revolving door of information that keeps coming out.
Yes, it is.
Um,
But also, yeah, we can talk about some of the things that are going on in this world.
well, I came to this realization that there is just a lot of people that are not looking at information that's out there.
Correct.
And as much as I agree with people who just don't want to look at it in general, because there is one side of this whole thing. If you are not spiritually equipped to handle what is coming out in that stuff, don't look at it.
Correct.
Just don't, because you're gonna hotwire your brain because you're seeing something that regardless if you're reading it and you're like, this is a bunch of bullshit, or you're reading it and you're like, I can't believe these fucking people did this, or whatever, it's doing something to your brain. Like, it's going to shock your brain.
Correct. That's why we are told to guard our hearts and guard our minds, because that is the beauty of how God created us. We are not supposed to be all-knowing.
Correct.
He hides things from us for a reason.
Yes. And it's just a lot of information coming out. And it's heavy.
Yes.
And I know I have my stance on it, but I understand why people just don't even want to look at it, and they would much rather just try to keep life the way it is.
Unfortunately, those people are going to be in for a rude awakening when more stuff happens and more stuff comes out, and when the ultimate end comes.
Right. Which brings up a good point, because even if you don't believe in God, even if you've never read the Bible, you can't look at what's going on in our world and think to yourself, there was a book written that had all of this in it. You just had to understand what it was saying. Because all of the things that are going on are actually just listed in the Bible. I mean, they're just there. You just got to understand it, that it's right there. And
which means you have to take the time to read it and study it.
Right. And I'm not saying that by some Bible thumper here. I'm not some church going guy or anything like that. I am looking at it and saying, hey guys, you know that book 1984 that basically described exactly everything that we're going through? Dude, there's this other book that did the same fucking thing. That's what it's called, the Bible. And if I'm looking at it in a scientific lens, right, I'm like, okay, let's look at this and blah, 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 blah. And you start like going through it and you're like, okay, great. What did I learn? And then you look at our world and you go, where have I seen this before?
Yep.
I mean, okay. If somebody came up to me and said God doesn't exist at this point, and they don't know the Bible, that would be like them coming to my engineering job and looking at me and saying something about physics
Correct.
without ever opening a physics book. Like,
Correct.
shut up.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's why you and I get into it sometimes, because I know biblical knowledge more than you
Yeah.
do, and it's not highly entertaining, but it is a little entertaining for me when I know that I'm right and you try to come at me and I'm like, okay. Then about like 3 or 4 weeks later, a little bit later, then you come around to it and I'm like, this is why I didn't scream at you. I let you figure it out on your own.
yeah. But yeah, like, wouldn't you want to know?
I would think so. Why would you not want more knowledge? Why wouldn't you want more wisdom?
I mean, look at it this way. Am I really stressed out or like freaking out about what's going on in the world?
No.
No. Because I know what the end of the Bible says.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should too. It's
I mean,
why
I
I'm
mean,
not.
if you've never read it, I would start with Revelations. I mean, unless you want to just deep dive in somewhat hotwire your brain, sure. But it depends on the personality.
In the end, it's all going to be okay. So
That's paraphrasing it, yes.
it's okay.
Now, do you sometimes freak out about it? Yeah, but that just depends.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I freak out about it.
And I just simply have to remind you, like, it is what it is, dude. You know the outcome. Give you those cheesy Christian sayings that I absolutely hate, but I know it's true.
Oh, God, I hate them. Yeah, man. It's just,
But I also don't throw them at you all the time because I know.
yeah, it annoys me. See, it annoys me.
It annoys me also.
I don't like when people put shit like that right in front of you. Like, I've talked to people about these things where I'm just like, hey,
Correct.
you know.
But that is where you have to have wisdom to know how to talk to people.
Right, exactly. And it's like I've gotten better at it, but like now it's just
Correct.
like somebody will say something and I'm just like,
the people with the bullhorn have reached some souls, and that's great. But it doesn't reach a lot of the masses.
I guess there's ways to do it.
There is ways to do it. You're absolutely right.
I think part of me wonders if they're just a push of the evil cabal that's going on, because it makes people not like it.
They could be false prophets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It makes people not want to do those things.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been times that I've messed with them also. Was it great of me to mess with them? Probably not, because it probably
Well, one time
didn't reflect well, but whatever.
One time down at Georgetown College, at a Southern private Baptist college, one of those guys was there, and me and my buddies stood there for a minute listening to this guy. And I'm like, what? And then we all just kind of like circled up and we just started praying together. And then that guy came over and started saying how we were sinners. And that's when I was like, oh, this is nonsense.
Correct. There is I think a special calling on a person to do it that way. One of the greatest people that I've seen do it is Cliff and his sons, because they've been doing it for over 40 plus years, and they know how to do it. It's very scientifical and logical, like you are, but he also has a heart for God that he meshes the two together very well.
Sure.
You would not be able to handle that. You have too much emotion for that.
Personally, I just think everybody's on their own journey and they can figure it out on their own.
This is very true.
Whether they want to live the life they should.
This is very true, but this is why you and I also work well together, because you are the science and the logic, and I am the emotion in it. And we both are empaths, but I'm better with words than you.
I wouldn't consider myself an empath anymore.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's a different word I would use.
Yeah, I don't exactly know what the wording is for that, but
It's called.
I'm not as empathic as I used to be.
You don't have a lot of empathy as much as you used to.
No, I don't.
That's the word that you're looking for.
No, I don't.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's not part of your calling.
I do have empathy. It's just not at a level that it was before.
Correct. Because you're starting to understand part of your purpose.
That and I'll never love somebody again. But
I mean, maybe that's part of your purpose also.
maybe it's just to not worry about it.
There you go. You're getting it. You're not supposed to worry about anything.
I know, right? You're just not supposed to worry about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Try that one on.
Oh, that's hard. I'm well
Yeah.
aware.
I'm glad I got to have that conversation about that Twitter account. That was really bothering me for the last couple of days because like I was starting to think to myself, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't realize people were looking at this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
That is when I know if something is actually bothering you and you're like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. And then you continue to talk about it.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, he says it's not bothering him, but he's still talking about it. So
Well, not every time. Sometimes
no,
I'm just
not every time, but there have been situations in the past where we will talk 3 or 4 days about the same thing. And you're like, it doesn't bother me. It's whatever. Then
know.
you'll still talk to me about it. I'm like, okay. Whenever
know.
whenever you're ready to not talk about the slander and gossip and drama that we don't really care to be a part of.
Well, I don't talk about it either.
In the past. In the past?
Well, we had to. There.
In the past. Did we need to talk about it for 5 days?
I don't remember which one.
I know. So it's water under the bridge. So stop not dwelling on it, but I know your brain's trying to think which time I'm talking about, but we're not gonna let it go.
I don't think everybody understands the humiliation that we have received from this thing and like the very lack of people putting themselves in someone else's shoes.
Correct. And when it all happened, did it absolutely hurt and was it slightly crushing? Sure.
Yeah.
And we allowed ourselves the time to process it, but we also grew the fuck up and could care less now.
Well, like, yeah, but like, yeah, exactly. Think about that, right? Like, we're just people talking about stuff.
Yeah.
And isn't that what you're supposed to be doing? Like, you do talk to other people about stuff, right?
I mean, you're supposed to have conversations with other people that are supposed to be deeper than a fucking kiddie pool.
Yeah. And, yeah, man, it's just like.
And I am one of those people, too, that if I know I'm talking about it too much, I catch myself real quick. But if you allow me the space to continue to talk about it, I will keep pushing that until you finally get ballsy enough to not talk about it. And then snap at me, and I'm like, okay, I know where the limit's now at. Cool. Not talking about you. I'm really not.
I know.
Okay.
I know. But yeah.
Making sure that's clear. The level of insanity that you and I talk on is out of this world.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know it is. Like, it really is. Mm-hmm. Somewhere, someone with a recording button, it has to be like, holy fuck. Like,
well, that's the thing, though. Deep is supposed to call upon deep.
Yeah.
So why would I even entertain the idea of splashing in a fucking kiddie pool?
Jump in the deep end, man. I wouldn't say something.
Say it.
Just jump on in, guys. You do anyways.
This is very true.
Scoundrels. Walking around like a bunch of drunken sailors out there.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Well,
man.
yeah, that's what you're supposed to have in life is conversations.
Yes. One of these days, we need to do the one. The one that you were talking about before we started with the conversation thing.
You want me to grab one of those right now?
No. One of these days, my comrade up here, I want to get her on here.
Good luck.
I know.
I'm pulling teeth to get people on here sometimes.
I know. I want to get her on here and have her just rip. Because, like, it'd be on the level of, like, female Dakota.
Which is more a reason why I would love that.
But not like there's like a male aspect of Dakota, right? Talking about brainwaves and like how they're just like, yeah.
So I would be entertaining for that one as well, where the two of you have a conversation and I will occasionally chime in.
Yeah, dude, you talk about some wild ass conversations.
Or just coming in bulldoze like I did Dakota on the second episode.
Well, I wouldn't go at.
No,
But, I wouldn't.
but that's why I said I would bulldoze and
Dakota's a man; he can handle it.
correct.
But
Well, that is where you and I can tell the difference
right,
at the level that somebody can handle it. And
Yeah.
you can understand to a degree, but a female understanding is different.
right. But yeah, no. Yeah. When it gets warm out again,
We'll get back outside.
we get back outside, get back to doing this. Sorry, I'm not like Hood News and like to roll around in the middle of the street in snow.
Please don't do that.
Huh?
Please don't do that.
Yeah, I'd just rather not.
That is his niche.
I had enough time in Detroit. I don't. If I never see snow again, I'll be happy.
That is his niche.
Yeah, no.
And we absolutely appreciate all the different creators who have a niche in something
Yeah.
that they're passionate about.
Right. We all got our niches here in Cincinnati. Let us be the conspiracy theorist and the talking about wild shit podcast. Like,
Correct.
Like if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine. But
If you want to hit your car on those little potholes and they don't really affect your car that much, and just keep driving on those tiny potholes. But if you want to fuck up your tires, just jump right into the deep pothole that we are.
I know, right? Like, come on.
Yeah.
It is entertaining.
Yes, it is. It is highly entertaining from what we've been told.
Yeah.
And we know it's true because our stupid shit goes far.
Oh, I know. There's another algorithm trick. If you want to get popular, just post a bunch of nonsense.
Nonsense or
Booty shots.
I was going to say, or pain.
Or in pain or sick. Do that. It's a shame you were down there that time. I had my little issue when I had to just stop playing in the middle of a song. Like, you could have got that on camera. Like, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah,
That would have went far.
probably. We'll get back to it when we're outside and doing things again. Oh, trust me, there's a lot to come in June.
Oh yeah. We got some good stuff planned for this year. It's gonna be good.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be good. I'm pretty excited for the year coming up. We are currently doing a lot for this podcast and the things that we do. And life is lifing.
Correct.
I'm back to unemployment.
For a short time.
Yeah, so I'm back to unemployment.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Yes, it is. You ain't got to worry about a thing.
No, I'm not worried at all. Yeah, man. It's just we're doing a lot. We're working on a lot. There's a lot we want to do and a lot we want to accomplish. And we're really appreciative of all the people who are along for the ride because if you can't tell by this conversation we've had today that it's not easy to do this.
No, it is not.
We are giving a lot of ourselves out there and we're not even talking about ourselves directly. So like, you know, we're putting a lot out there that most humans don't do.
Correct.
So you got to give us props for that. Because if you all aren't doing what we're doing, why?
Your creative mind is your best mind.
Right. So it's like, don't hate on somebody who does something different than you. There has always been one person who has said something different than the mass majority of other people when they were ostracized for it.
Yep.
And then they ended up being right. So it's like, look, we're just speaking over here. We're just talking. We're just asking, what if? Because you always got to ask yourself, the what if
And the why.
and the why. Find your why.
What, when, where, why?
Yeah, find your why. That's one of the basics of root cause analysis.
Yep. Use that for anything.
But yeah, I don't know if there's anything you want to talk about.
We had everything on the head.
Alrighty. Where are we at? Oh, perfect. So yeah, we're gonna end it in there.
You just kicked him.
Oh my god. Oh, buddy. No.
You kicked him. Those were the sad cries I didn't want to hear.
And with that, Cincinnati against the world, and we're gonna have to have a honeybee burial. Wonder if he has any honey around here, dude. You think he does?
Okay.
What?